Hello, everybody. This is going to be a very, very quick little thing. We just got home a few minutes ago, a little while ago. Yes, Mustard. Hello, baby. Come over here. What are you doing? Sorry, didn't mean to cover that up. Let y'all kind of come in a little bit, but I'm not going to be on long. Yes, Mustard. I know the kitty is in here. Hi, guys. So I'm home from surgery about probably 15-20 minutes ago. It went flawlessly, or so I think flawlessly. It went well. Let's just say that it went well. It did take a little longer than the last one, but that's because he put it on the left side this time, and the left side takes a little more longer to maneuver stuff into. But surgery went amazingly. We have new port, da 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 da, and then the incision up here. So far, I haven't had any major reactions to any of the medications, so that's good. I think my throat got a little reactive to the breathing tube itself, probably. It was sore, but it was also kind of itchy. Like, it wasn't my typical breathing tube sore throat. And thankfully, I talked to the anesthesiologist ahead of time, and I'm like, he was asking me about the mast cell stuff and whatnot. So he's like, I think we'll probably give you a dose of Benadryl while you're in the OR, which he did. So that helped out a lot, I'm sure. They did give me a second 25 milligram dose before I left, or not long after I got out of there, or a little while before I left. That's the word. I'm still a little loopy, but not too bad. My neck is the sore part. Like, I can't feel this area yet. It doesn't hurt because they put numbing stuff there. So why they don't numb the neck up a little bit, I do not know. But that's the part that's sore. I was of course, my notoriously bad veins. They had a really hard time getting an IV. Thankfully, it was kind of funny because all the nurses are like, oh, we've had her before. We got her last time she had her surgery. She's really hard to get. They were actually talking about going in my thumb, which was not fun. Which is not fun. They tried radial, which is right. I can't, what? Where's it? There it is. Of course, it's facing the window, so it's washed out. But they tried radial on each side. Didn't get it. They then decided, while the other girl was looking, who got my IV in last time, they decided to call IV therapy and do ultrasound and stuff like that. He knew me too. I think he either put one in the ER at one point or on the floor. I'm not exactly sure. But he knew me as well. And he did a wonderful job advocating for something for me that I didn't even think was going to happen. When they called him in, my surgeon was currently in the room talking with me. And, I mentioned that sadly, I have to access my port tomorrow because I have a bone marrow biopsy. But the IV therapy nurse overheard this, and when the doctor came out, he's like, if you write an order for us, she can go home with this IV so that we don't have to access the port in the morning tomorrow. We can let it heal, and we can just leave her IV in for the night and send her home with it. And he's like, we'll make sure to get a really good one. I mean, I'm telling you, the needle itself is like this long, by the way. It is not your typical IV needle, or catheter, I should say. And it's up, I'll show you on this side, because here it is. It's under a sock right now. But, yeah, legit have an IV in my arm right now. I've never been allowed to go home with an actual IV. But he advocated awesomely for me to get this so that we can go home with it, and that was fantastic. I am very appreciative, because I really want to let this thing heal as long as we can without accessing it. My goal is at least 2 weeks. I don't know that that'll happen, but we're going to try. So, yay. So I will probably have to call the infusion place tomorrow and start setting up my flushes, after I talk to the doctor and stuff too. But it went flawlessly with the whole surgery. My wake up was wonderful. Like I woke up to my neck being sore, so she gave me some fentanyl, and then she was waiting to hear back from the doctor for an actual like pain pill so I can be out of pain. Now it may not help a ton because it might just be really angry muscles and stuff, but at least it'll help, because he was like, well, she just wrote for ibuprofen and Tylenol. I can't take ibuprofen. So, but I have one spot that, on my tongue that is numb for some reason. Whether it somehow got lidocaine on it or something, I do not know. But it's there. And that's kind of typically what happens with my episodes of my geographic tongue. It's been a few months since I've had a geographic tongue episode, but it looks really weird when it doesn't. But yeah, I'm swallowing a little bit hard because my throat is a little sore and it hurts my neck to swallow. Yeah. But other than that, we're doing great. We're going to protect this IV like my life depends on it. I'm probably going to actually cut a sock, an actual sock, and put it over there because it's a little more protective than just this little mesh. So yeah. But all in all, surgery went wonderfully. I was out of there by about an hour after I woke up, if not less. But I'm doing really good. Guys, keep Simon in your prayers a little bit today and tomorrow. We came home and he had a lot of discharge from his one eye that he doesn't usually have discharge from, and it's not his typical, like, tear stained, like, stuff. It's, like, legit, like, kind of goopy. And then he was coughing. So we got him a vet appointment for tomorrow. We're going to have Andrew drop him off before, and hopefully we can pick him up before we leave to Kansas City. We shall see. But, sorry. But yeah, so keep him in your thoughts. We're trying to get him some Benadryl in him because it probably is just allergies. But at the same time, I don't mess around when cats cough. Especially since cats can be prone to the infections. We did have like massive weather change. We had snow this morning, guys. We had several like fluffy inches of snow. It's all melted now, thankfully. I hate snow. I mean, I don't hate snow. Snow is beautiful. My body doesn't like snow. Hello, little Sai. You look like you're feeling a little better, which is good. But yeah, so it is going to be rest and veg out on TV today. Try to get some food in me at some point. I did have pudding, so I'm not overly hungry right now. Was starving before surgery. But might go get a slushie later to help my throat out. We'll see. But yeah, so that's kind of what's up. Oh, don't turn the neck that way. I have to like turn. Not neck turn. I have a 10-pound weight limit, so I'm not allowed to pick up Leo. Technically, I don't know if I'm allowed to pick up Simon, because he's right around that 10-poundish range, I think. Not that I pick up either cat for the most part. They come to me to get loves. So. But we're watching this, so they're not going to be... I'm going to go put like a long sleeve t-shirt on as well. I was just a little warm for a few minutes, so I switched... Hey, yo, shithead. Don't startle me. You have cat food on your head, by the way, dude. Yeah, you have food on your head. He's so pretty. So I was video chatting with my mom, and she hadn't actually, like, seen Leo, like, lay down and show off his markings and stuff like that. And he laid down just in front of me last night talking to my mom, and I showed her, and she was marveling at his markings and stuff, and his cinnamon roll factor. But yeah, so I have cat food on my hands. I gotta go wash my hands. So, but yeah, nope, everything is good. I'm feeling okay. I'm tired because Benadryl and Percocet are but I'm feeling good all around, right now. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to need some help from Andrew doing diaper changes for tonight, but hopefully this one makes it till he gets home. Because I can't do the forward bend down thing yet. But it was really cool. I forgot to tell you guys this. So my nurse today, she comes out to get me, and we're walking back. She's like, I'm noticing your hip is hurting you pretty rough. She's like, I did look at your chart. Noticed you do have some issues with that, and you were in PT the other day. I'm like, yep. And I told her I have condition most likely that causes my joints to dislocate. She turns to me, she's like, do you have EDS? Possibly. She's like, I have hypermobile EDS. So she also has struggled. She's not sure if she actually has POTS, but she's had like a form of dysautonomia a lot of her life. It's gotten a lot better as she's gotten older, so it probably isn't, like, I don't know. But she was really nice, and we got to talking and stuff, and her son has a mastocytoma, which is a form of mast cell thing. So, like, she knew where we were coming from, and that was really cool. So, yeah. I got to explain it to a couple of the other nurses because they hadn't really heard of it. But it was kind of cool that my nurse legit has some of the same conditions I either have or the ones we're looking into at least. So that was interesting. So that was kind of fun. She was all the nurses today, every single one of them, hands down, amazing nurses. Like, that is one thing I can say about our little hospital is our nursing care is top notch for most of them. There's a couple ER nurses that are a little cranky, but like, seriously, they are really good nurses around here, and it makes all the difference. Like, our nurses are fantastic. But I am gonna go lay down. I am orange, yes. I don't want to ruin this shirt with my orangeness. I just realized because I have betadine, to pretty much put betadine from here down to here. So I have a lot of betadine or iodine, whatever it is, on me. So I'm very orange. But yeah, so we're gonna rest and stuff like that. So maybe have a few little kitty snuggles, we shall see. But oh yeah, you can see that on my tongue. That spot. Anyway, I will talk to you guys probably tomorrow. Well, no, not tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. I definitely at least pop in for a moment to let you all know how it went with the bone marrow biopsy. I'm actually anticipating that one to not go as good as this one. So we shall see what all goes on tomorrow. But thank you guys, and I'll see you later. If I can figure out how to end it on the phone.